Hi, my name is Rebecca Cole, and I'm a member of the New Community Church and one of the youth leaders at New Community Church for our youth group. I met Blake McKinney about 7 years ago in 2013 when he started attending our youth group, and he was a regular member of our youth group. I know him to be a very smart and intelligent young person. He is playful and has always got along with a lot of the other young people, and he has always been a leader in his family as one of the older siblings. About 6 years ago, I became his younger sister's mentor, and so I started relating with the family in a much closer way. I started learning more about Blake and about their family history. And during the time that I've been his sister's mentor, they had to leave a transitional housing program because it ended, and they went back into a shelter for about a year and a half. It was a very difficult time for Blake. He was in the beginning of his high school at that time, and he constantly had to build resilience to be able to make it during that time. So I see this incident, knowing that he hasn't had any offense before this, I see this as an isolated incident. I know Blake personally has a heart of gold. He is eager to have a good influence in his own life and be able to make something of his life, and to be able to have be a leader in his own family, as he has several younger siblings. And so this time, as you make decisions during this case, I want to encourage that he has as little time incarcerated as possible. We are youth leaders at New Community Church, and his family, his mom, and many siblings are ready to support him and ready to give him the encouragement, the love, the accountability that he needs to be able to turn his life around. And one thing I know from his mom and his siblings that talk to him regularly right now as he's in jail is that he has continuously showed his efforts and wanting to change his life. At one point he said to his mom, now I know all the lessons that you have tried to teach me all these years. I know what they mean, and I want to implement them in my life. So I'm just here to support him and continue to be a friend of the family so that he can have a successful future. Thank you.
My name is Marley. I'm Blake's little brother, and he used to take me to the basketball court every weekend. Well, sometimes during the weekday. He used to take me to a chess club every month that they had it. That was good.
My name is Sydney. Uh, I'm Blake's younger sister, and we have a strong bond, and I just want him home. And yeah, he used to read to us all the time, and um, he used to take us trick or treating, and I just miss him.
Good evening. My name is Ronald Jenkins. I'm a resident manager of New Community Church, as well as a group leader. And I had the great opportunity to share some time with young Blake and his character. He has a wonderful character, beautiful character. Just made a mistake, and I pray that you give him an opportunity once again to be able to join us in our journey in New Community, as well as the youth group, and to give him a chance to be able to show you, as well as the community, to do what is right. With the opportunity, and I feel those that 7 years that I encountered with him, he's a great guy. You know, I used to always tell him to be very conscious-minded of the people that he embraced. He made a wrong decision. You know, never been in trouble before. never. So that allowed him to be able to get opportunity, to come back and show not only himself, show you and the community that he was worthy of it. I pray that you will give him opportunity so that he can be able to continue his life and give him as less time as possible so that he can return back to society and do what is right and come and continue to be a part of our youth group, our church service as well. And I pray and thank you for the opportunity to allow me to share.
Hi, my name is Diamond McKinney. I'm Blake's younger sister, and Blake's a really good big brother. I play both volleyball and basketball, and he's never missed a game, even when no one came. He always could look in the bleachers and I see him, and I miss him.
My name is Rashada, and I'm another younger sister of Blake. And one thing I miss about him is how he used to teach me about insects and animals and got me really comfortable with them.
We love you, Blake, and please bring him home.
I love you, Blake. Come home.
Hi, I'm Grace Dickerson, and I know Blake McKinney for about 7 years. I first learned to know him when he was in Hope in a Home. His family was homeless, and he entered Hope in a Home's transitional housing program, and I was the educational advocate for Hope in a Home at the time. And so I got to know the family really well during that time, and during that time he also became quite involved in the youth group at New Community Church, which is a Christian group of kids, so I was very involved in trying to help Blake find educational placements that was helpful to him, and supported the family throughout their time of the transition into Hope in a Home. So he was to me he was a precious young person, and I've continued to write to him as he's been in prison, and he's expressed real interest in being involved in the youth group again when he comes out of prison. And so I'm just so eager for him to be out, because I think he's so ready for it. He's a brilliant young man. He's so smart, and he's just so capable, and I do feel he's ready. I do feel this is his first offense, and he really, from what I write back and forth to him, I really sense that he is really ready to make a change in his life and to move on in a positive direction. So I really want to see him back. I know that he would be involved in the youth group again when he comes out, and he will and he will be around people that can provide really good influences in his life and support him in so many ways. And I think because we all love him to death, it's going to help him to make that transition home, and also his family is going to be very supportive of him too. So I think he's got the supports to be back on his out of prison and to really make a change in his life.
My name is Deontay Covington. I'm a friend of the family. I've had the pleasure of knowing Blake for 8 years. During that time, we have created a very strong bond. Blake was always at the court with me, staying positive, surrounding himself with people who were doing the good things in life. He was in the chess club. We've even been in piano classes together, boys to men. Just super smart kid, very positive. And I just miss him, and I want you guys to give him as less time as the law would allow.
Hi, I'm Demetrius. I'm his older brother. I am in the United States Army National Guard. I am a specialist. Um, Words that describe Blake to me is outgoing, wholehearted, caring. He always had, you know what I'm saying, such a beautiful mind about everything. He could, you know what I'm saying, he could make anything great, anything positive. Like when we would talk about things, he would just come up in my room as I'm just chilling up in my room. Demetrius, did you know about this spider or this, that, and the third? And it would just be so amazing to always have our bond. But when I went off to the military, our bond kind of got severed because I was gone and he was used to us being together all the time. But um, I promise when he comes home, um, he will be my right hip. He will be down a great path.
I'm Christina McKinney. I'm Blake's older sister. And at this point, you've heard from our family, our community. We all love Blake. He is a strong support system. We just want him to come home, and we pray that you guys give him as less time as possible so we can be there for him and support him and get him on the right path.
We are ready for him to come back. We are ready to embrace him as a youth group and a community, and he is ready. And so we ask that you give him as little time as possible because he's ready to make his life anew. Thank you so much.
Hello, Your Honor. I'm Christy McKinney, and I'm Blake's mom. You've heard from my family on how important he is to the link of this chain and him being away. It's really caused our family discord because we are a tight-knit family. Your Honor, please have mercy on my son. Please send him home soon, as soon as possible, with less time, so that his spirit don't be broken. Your Honor, everybody is paired off in my family. My two older kids have each other a year apart. My middle children have each other too because they're a year apart. My younger two have each other, and Blake had no one. And he did the best he could with the decisions he made, and it wasn't right. But if you send him home, I'm sure he's learned from this experience. And we just need him here. He's gonna turn his test is gonna become a testimony. This mess is gonna be a message to help plenty of you not go down the path that he did. We love Blake, and we miss him tremendously. Your Honor, I'm asking you to have mercy on my son. Thank you.